Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Archie the Great, back with another video, and we're going to be going over some quick tips today on the cards I think you should be looking to sell and buy around this 250K tournament time. We have another qualifier coming up this weekend. This is a great opportunity for you guys to make your teams better after the tournament is done and to save some MT, especially if you are not participating in the tournament. This is a great time for you to be able to pick up cards at a value when the tournament is over, and it's a great time for you to sell some of the cards you have already before the tournament starts, and we're going to talk about why. But let's just get going with some of the first cards I think you should be looking to sell. We're going to just head over right to auctions. In the first card, everybody already knows it. He's one of the best cards in the game. We're going to be looking at Anthony Davis. Now, not only is he pretty much one of the best centers, possibly the best center in the game, he's just amazing. He has great stats and badges all around. He's a great defender. He can shoot the three from range. And if you have added badges to your AD, you should definitely be looking to sell him, especially if you are not playing in the 250K tournament. The reason why is because this weekend is when people are going to be stacking their teams again. They're going to be putting all the best players on their team to get ready for the tournament. They're going to be buying a bunch of badges, and cards like AD and Hakeem Olajuwon, who are the best centers of the game, are going to be the ones they are going after. So again, you do want to kind of have some good badges on them because they're going to be looking for some badged out guys. If you have a badged out AD, he's going to go for more than a base AD. Although the base AD is still going to go up, they're all going to spike in price about Thursday night, Friday night. Now, remember that Friday content is coming out. So if Friday content is very good, some of these card prices can go down. So I do recommend selling on Thursday evening if you can. But again, if you have extra Hall of Fame badges, if you have the Kobe Bryant shoes or something on your AD, that's going to make his value go up. As you can see, he's selling for like 500K MT already, 550. The price is going to bump up to around 600, 650 on Thursday night or Saturday morning before the tournament starts, because a lot of people are going to want this card. He is a great card. And again, AD is part of a set, that idol set that's going to lock in for a mystery player. We don't know who that player is going to be yet. The last lock-in was Chris Webber, who AD ended up being better than. But if this lock-in is very good, you guys know that those card prices values stay high. And since AD is a great card, he's probably going to keep his value for a while. So I do recommend selling before it does drop down, maybe like 150K. It's probably going to go down on Sunday like 150K. It's going to spike on Thursday by like 100K or 150K. So I do recommend selling him. The next card I do think that you guys should be looking to sell is Galaxy Opal LeBron James or Galaxy Opal T-Mac. As you can see, our servers have been very slow with 2K lately, or even Jimmy Butler. So these three guys should definitely be looking to sell. So we got T-Mac, LeBron, and Jimmy Butler. Now LeBron and T-Mac are part of that set, the Inferno set that gets you John Havlicek. So their price is going to stay pretty high overall, but they should drop by like 100K MT by the time the tournament is over. And the reason why, again, it's going to be high demand when the tournament starts. People are going to be wanting to buy cards and badging their cards out. On Sunday or Saturday, right after the tournament is done, people are going to be selling their cards to save MT. They don't want those cards lingering around. They're just going to sell them so that by the time the qualifiers actually begin or the actual tournament begins, they can buy another team back. That's why I say sell before the qualifiers and buy after the qualifiers. It's very important to do that if you're looking to save MT. Again, LeBron is another one. He's going to be very sought after. He's a beast going to the basket, has a great shot. He's just an amazing player all around, defensively and offensively. So you're definitely going to want to sell that LeBron James. Now, another card you definitely want to make sure you go ahead and sell if you have him and you're not going to be playing in the tournament is this glitched Zion. Not only is this Zion a beastly card, but he does have one of the best releases in the game. So a lot of the more budget style players and even some of the top players that are going to be playing in this tournament are going to want this Zion card because he is still one of the top cards in the game. And with that, if you want to pick up Zion, one of the best times to pick him up is probably going to be on Sunday once they all sell again, because he is going to start to get a little bit more outdated. Now, with that in mind, if you are looking to lock in some of these sets, like the set for that Havlicek, which is one of the best cards in the game overall, I think one of the best times to do this is going to be on Sunday once again, once all these card prices go down. Now, Havlicek is one of the best cards in the game still, so it's not going to drop drastically, but you may be able to pay 100K MT less for each of these top cards like T-Mac and LeBron. Ben Simmons may go down to buy now, or maybe even like 50K lower, and then other cards are going to drop as well. So if you're looking to get some of these guys, once again, Sunday is going to be the day to do so. Let's look at some more cards in the guard position that I think are going to be a great idea to pick up after this tournament is over. First one we're going to be looking at is Ben Gordon. Pink Diamond Ben Gordon. He is probably going to be dropping in price. If you have him right now, I do think that you should sell him so that people that are playing in the 250K tournament will pick him up. They'll sell him again on Sunday. Once again, just like we've been saying over and over and over. These cards are going to lose value. Even though it's your favorite card or something like that, you may love the card, that's great. But if you're looking to save MT, this is what we're talking about here, trying to save MT. So if you want to keep the card, that's up to you. I have personal favorites I like as well. But if you're looking to save MT, this is going to definitely happen. Like we saw in the last qualifier when everything crashed right after the tournament was over. Another card we're going to be looking to sell is going to be Carmelo Anthony. Now he is glitched, so he doesn't have a set to him. As you can see, his price is already starting to fall a little bit. He's going to be like 220 in there right now, 240. If you sell him on Thursday night, his price should be around 275 or something like that, because I do think people are going to be picking him up. And then on Sunday, his price is going to fall back down. Again, if you have extra badges and stuff like that to add to your Melo, you should definitely be selling them. I'm going to be selling my cards on Thursday night, most likely, so that I can capitalize on this spike that's most likely going to happen. And then I'm going to be picking my cards up on Sunday. Now, when I pick my cards back up, I'm going to be looking for cards with extra badges. And I'll show you something like I'm bidding on right now, this Ben Simmons with 18 Hall of Fame badges. Extra Hall of Fame badges. You're going to start seeing a lot more cards with extra Hall of Fame badges on Sunday. You're going to want to look for the cards that have extra badges. Don't just buy the base card. So if you're trying to rebuild your team on Sunday for the next season, you want to buy cards that have extra gold, extra Hall of Fame badges already placed on them, because I do know that people that are playing in the tournament will be selling these for MT once the tournament is over. I've said it over and over. I can't say this enough. You want to be savvy with how you approach this stuff. All right. Last couple cards I want to show you guys that I think are going to start losing value eventually. We got Kobe Bean, the man, the myth himself. He's going for about 300K right now. And I do think on Saturday, he's going to be used a lot. He's still one of the best shooting guards in the game. Although there are some great free cards out like Terry DeShanger and what's his name, Zach or Jack Marin or something like that. He is a great card, but Kobe is always a fan favorite. Now he's part of the Pantheon set, so he is not going to hold very much value. He doesn't lock in for anything at all. But after the 250K tournament, once everybody starts selling, there's going to be more supply of these Kobe's in the market, most likely. And we have a new season coming up. We have packs coming out on Friday. So his price is most likely going to be dropping a little bit under 250, most likely. So you'll be able to pick up Kobe for way cheaper than before. And last one of the best guards that I've recently dropped, even though people don't like his shot that much, is going to be Kyrie Irving. Now his price is going down towards that 190K MT range. I think that for the tournament, he's going to stay around where he is, or maybe go to like 220. After the tournament, he's going to drop to around 150K. If you're looking to pick up Kyrie, I think Sunday's going to be a good time. As you can see, there's a big supply of Kyrie still in the market right now because he still is in packs. But once he goes out of packs, people are still going to be selling him because they don't need him anymore after the tournament. Now, this only happens after 250K. I'm not saying this is normal for all times. When tournament time comes up, there's going to be way more buying and way more selling than usual. So people are looking for the top cards to buy. This is why we're not going over budget cards right now. We're not talking about budget cards. We're talking about some of the top cards people are going to be looking to buy to add to their team, and then they're going to be looking to sell them right after 250K is done. It happens every single time. You just have to be able to prepare for it. And there's some other cards you can throw here and there. But looking at collections, you're going to want to be locking in sets. If you want to lock in sets, again, Sunday is going to be one of the best days to do it, or at the end of the season when the card prices start to go down and we prepare for the next season. So if you're looking to lock in tokens, if you're looking to lock in any of these things, the best time to do it is going to be Sunday or Saturday evening once people start selling their cards after 250K. Again, sometimes it seems like it's very obvious that I'm saying this stuff, but I get so many of these questions, I just decided to make a video. Now, when should you sell your cards? That's another question I get. I always look for time gaps. Try to find a time gap where there's not many ending at the same time, and then place your card there for a 4-hour sell or something like that. But a good rule of thumb is in between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern time is usually a great time to sell. But you have to also know what's happening in the market. So is it a pack day? Are locker codes coming out? What's going on? What time is this going on? You have to be aware of what's happening in the auction house. So let's take this for granted. Let's take this for example. We have 250K coming up. It's going to start at like 1 p.m. on Saturday afternoon, Eastern time. So Friday, we have packs coming out at 11. You don't want your cards to end at Saturday at 11 because people are going to be pulling packs. They're not going to be worried about buying cards. So you want your cards to be ending on like Thursday night at like 6 to 8 p.m. People are still looking to buy cards. Some people forget that packs are coming out the next day. The packs maybe have not been leaked yet. If we get a pack leak, people are going to be less apt to buy the card. So try to release it before a pack leak comes out, before the extra packs come out. Now, Saturday morning, during 250K, while the tournament is actually happening, that's going to be another lull in time. Nobody's going to be buying cards, so I wouldn't sell your cards during that time. Don't have many cards ending during the 250K tournament, but that may be a great time to buy things like badges. You want to go buy badges while the 250K tournament is going on because not many people are going to be buying. People are going to be playing in the tournament. Badges are already bought up, so you want to buy those once the tournament has already started. On Sunday, you want to just buy all day. There's going to be so many things ending. So if the 250K tournament starts at 1 p.m., 12 hours after that is 1 a.m. You want to start buying cards between like 10 p.m. and 1 a.m. that night so that you can catch those cards that are ending. And then the next day, people wait a little bit longer to sell their cards. You want to be buying those cards the next day at like 12 in the afternoon or 8 a.m. in the morning when nobody's up, or late night like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. when nobody's up. So again, hopefully those tips helped you guys. I know I talked a lot. Hopefully it gave you a lot of tips of what to do when 250K comes up, what to sell, what to buy. If you have any questions, just follow me on Twitter, EverydayRC. I get a lot of messages already. I try to answer them when I can. But just be savvy in the market. Understand what's going on. Understand supply and demand. You should be fine with saving your MT. Until next time, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.